Hey guys, what's up y'all? Apparently have to retake this video again because apparently I had a original recording of this video, but then my stupid Android decided to freaking crash out and give me a freaking camera error message for no fucking damn reason. And now I have to start over again. This is attempt 2. Alright guys, it's your boy Nicholas here, back again with another exclusive red pill, black pill video. I am currently out and about tonight. The original footage got deleted, because yeah, the phone didn't want me to record. And yeah, I took the Faholo F15 out tonight, because apparently since I took the Faholo F15 out tonight, I decided to take the Faholo F15 tonight, because guess what guys? The Faholo F15, guys, got semi-fixed, guys. So apparently the Faholo F15 scooter got semi-fixed. So this brake kind of works again, guys. Like, this brake right here kind of works again, guys. Kind of crazy, right? Even though the brake light may not work on this handlebar, and even though if I brake on the scooter, and even though a shake rattles when I'm at 10 miles an hour and under when I stop, you know, the scooter left handlebar still brakes, and it still semi-brakes, which is good. And at least I was able to take out the scooter tonight, so that's good, so yeah. But that's not the point of the video, guys. The point of this video is that I still want to talk about what I referred to last night in part 1. So this is part 2 of what I didn't get to finish last night. So yeah. So anyways, guys, most people in society are covert narcissists. Most people are covert narcissists. They don't really care for you. And, you know, it's like, imagine you have your own father decide to just eat your own leftover food from a Japanese restaurant that's like fucking 30, 40 miles away. And imagine you didn't even get to eat your food, because imagine you just label your food with Sharpie, and imagine you just put your name on the lid of the food with a Sharpie marker, and then your own dad or someone in your family decides to eat it because he's like, oh yeah, I'm going to decide to eat this person's food because I don't give a fuck about you. Or I don't even give a fuck because you're not allowed to eat it because, oh, it's healthy, or it's racist. And then basically my dad decided to eat it because, oh, he thinks, oh, healthy food's racist or whatever. So he just decided to eat it all because, you know, even though I put in my name on it with Sharpie the day before, like, even though, or actually it was on the day he came back, even though I put in my name on the food with Sharpie, the Sharpie lid, on the top of, like, the can or top of the bin, whatever it's called, the tin foil, yeah, even though I put in my name on top of the tin foil with Sharpie the day before, or the day that my dad came home, my dad just came home and he was like, oh, this food's Nicholas Mellon's. I'm just going to decide to eat this food because I'm like, I don't give a crap, or I don't give a shit. Like, my dad was like, oh, this is Nicholas's food. Let me just go eat it because I don't give a shit. And then I put in my own name, my own initial with Sharpie marker on top of the tinfoil lid, and then he decides to eat it anyways. How fucking crazy and how fucking insane is that? And then I thought family was supposed to care for each other. Like, I thought family was supposed to care for each other, love each other, and not eat anyone else's food that has their own names on it. But then since I decided to put my own name on my own fucking food on top of the tinfoil the day my dad came home to say, hey, this is Nicholas's food, do not eat, my dad decided to eat it anyways because he can be a total asshole sometimes. And it's not fair because we don't even win in this realm. Because in this realm, evil gets rewarded. And then it's always the corrupt niggas that get the reward in the end. Because, you know, it's like we don't even win shit. Because we always get the same ending, guys. We always get the same ending. Imagine every single fucking time you try and do something, the Matrix or God or whoever decides to just take you off your path and say, no, you're not going here. No, you're not allowed to go here. Oh, no, you can't go here because, no, it's supposedly unsafe. Just for you to get fucked over by the Matrix. And that's the point of this realm, because it's like we don't win in this realm. Like, we don't even win in this realm, because the thing is, we don't even win. Because every time we do something, we always get the same ending. Every time we do something, we always get the same ending, guys. Because, yeah, we don't win anything. And it's a lose-lose, guys. Like, it's a lose-lose situation. Do we win anything? No. Do we gain anything? No. It's a lose-lose, guys. It's a lose-lose situation, guys. Because the thing is, I've decided to put my own name on top of my leftover food. And you want to know the worst part, guys? This wasn't even from the local town restaurant. This wasn't even from the local town restaurant. This wasn't even a local restaurant. It was from a fucking restaurant fucking 30, 40 fucking miles away from my house. And this restaurant was 1 goddamn hour away from my house. Like, this restaurant was a fucking hour away from my fucking house. A 40 fucking mile drive. A 30 to fucking 40 mile drive. And the thing is, this food is fucking great. Like, this food's fucking great. And it's fucking crazy because it's out towards fucking Springfield, Massachusetts. Like, this place is out towards fucking Springfield. And I have to drive 30, 40 fucking miles from Sterling all the way fucking out there. To that fucking place. 40 fucking miles. And I'm not telling you exactly where I live because that's private information. But 40 fucking miles. Out to a fucking restaurant. And it's even worse because I was with a friend that day. I didn't go alone and I wasn't like, oh, I'm bored. No. What actually happened was that a friend invited me to go to this fair, supposedly in this town. And then since my friend apparently invited me to go to this supposed fair going on in this town, I'm like, yeah, sure, I'm not doing anything on Saturday. And then the thing was, I had to go pick up my friend at said time. Then I had to drive 40-something miles all the way out to this fair, including a long highway, one road that led me from this town, and I had to be on this road for like 20 miles to this road just to even get out there. And it's kind of crazy because it's even worse because there was fucking construction in one section of it. And then I had to stop at 2 construction traffic lights. Like, what was even worse was I had to stop at 2 construction traffic lights. And then apparently they're ripping apart the road and they're probably taking apart the old road. And I'm like, it doesn't make sense, guys. Like, it doesn't make sense. And then this fair was going on, and it was in the same area that this Japanese restaurant was at. And then me and my friend just went out to dinner afterwards there. And then what was fucking crazy was that I couldn't even finish all my food. So this is what I got. I got like hibachi chicken and noodles. And that's what I got for dinner. And since I got hibachi chicken and noodles for dinner, then my friend got some type of ramen, some type of Japanese ramen for dinner, and then I got sushi. But then since my friend couldn't finish her Japanese ramen, my friend couldn't finish her Japanese ramen, so then she gave it to me, and then I had her Japanese ramen. Since she couldn't finish it, she said I could have it. And then I had a miso soup, and then I had sushi in the hibachi chicken. But since I couldn't fucking finish it, I decided to put my label on it the next day because I was going to another friend's house. Like, I was going to hang out with another friend the next day. And then my dad comes home from New Jersey, and then he's like, oh, you should eat New Jersey pizza for dinner instead because I'm not allowed to have Japanese food. And I'm not allowed to have what I have. Because since my dad's a boomer, and since he's a Republican, he's like, oh, Japanese food is racist. Chinese food is racist, so you're not eating that. And it fucking sucks, because boomers think they own the world. And this is why we don't even own anything in this fucking realm. We don't own anything in this fucking realm. Because every time we try and do something, the Matrix wants to come and ruin it, guys. Like, the Matrix just wants to come and ruin it, guys. How fucking crazy is that, guys? How fucking crazy. Because every time I want to try and do something, the Matrix just wants to come and fucking ruin it, guys. And it's fucking crazy. And then the voltage meter's getting covered by mist, so. And it's just fucking crazy, guys. Like, it's literally just fucking crazy. Probably gonna put down my not headphones. I'm probably gonna put down the phone for a second. So, while I buckle up my helmet, I'm probably gonna have to. Hold on. Sorry you're not seeing anything, guys. I'm just putting on my helmet. Alright, it's all good, guys? Yep, I think it is. Alright, let me make sure I'm in the lowest gear. Eco. And here we go. And it's even worse, guys, because I'm not even allowed anything, guys. Like, we're not even allowed to own anything in this realm. We can't get our own house. We can't get our own apartment. We can't even get our own car. We can't even get our own vehicles, guys. The only thing that's my main vehicle right now is this Faholo F15. And even since the F15's on, let me show you something. So I turn on the right brake, the brake light works. But if I use the left brake, guess what? Nothing happens. I mean, the left brake semi-works, but not completely entirely. So this is kind of like my main vehicle, basically. And even though it's not a car, I'm like, you know, it's crazy, guys. Like, it is crazy. So basically, I'm going to take you on a slow ride around this area. And it's crazy. Because we always get the same ending, guys. We always get the same ending. Do we win? No, we don't. Do we get a good ending? No, we don't. Do we win the video game? No, we don't. It's because we always get the same ending, guys. And it sucks. Because the thing is, in life, you're supposed to win. In life, you're supposed to get shit done. In life, you're supposed to do your work. In life, you're supposed to own things. Like, here was the average American life back in the 1950s, the 1960s, and 1970s. Back in the 1950s, you were supposed to move out at 18, get a house at 18, go to college, get a job, get a good high-paying home for $5,000 or less, have roommates, have a lot of friends. And that was supposed to be the goal in America back between the 1950s and the 1970s. Here is the goal in America nowadays. The goal in America nowadays. Here is the goal in America nowadays. So the goal in America nowadays is that since you can't have friends, you got inflation. And since you got inflation, that's gonna be a big problem. And there's the cops. So I am gonna drive on the sidewalk. Here is the fire station sign. And there is a cop waiting for somebody. Let me turn on the headlights. Alright, where do I go? don't want to hurt the scooter, so. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to figure this out. Left or straight? Okay, let's just go left. Alright. Trying to figure out, trying to find a camp. Alright. We're gonna head back west. Alright. Better buckle up, guys, because, yeah. But yeah, guys, you know, I'm gonna probably whip it into second motor. Alright. Sorry about how fast we were going, guys. I am so sorry about how fast we're going, y'all. Alright, we're back here again. Okay, this was kind of uncomfortable, but still. Thought I had good luck down there, but apparently there's a cop waiting for speeders. So we are back here at base. My other options across the street, or I go somewhere else. But here is probably my safest bet. But yeah, back in the 1950s, you were supposed to get a house at 18, move in with roommates, get a ton of friends, get married, have wife, have children. That was the American dream. And then in 2025, it's the complete opposite. The 2025 American dream is hopefully get home if you can survive. 2, hopefully not get killed by Trump's tariffs. Goal 3, hopefully you don't have the IRS on your ass. Goal 4, I don't know if the police want to talk to me. Okay, looks like the police have left, so that means I can finally get back on. Goal 4, hopefully get a home and other stuff. Because back in the 1970s, it was move out at 18, get a home, move into a home that's less than $5,000, have roommates, go to college, get a job. Now in 2025, it's hopefully get a job if you survive. Hopefully you can find a way to get a home, suffer, have Donald Trump and AI kill you mentally, which Trump and AI want to kill you. And it's more dystopian than it is. Because back in the good old days, you were able to own a house and all that other shit. In 2025, you're not even able to own jack shit. And I tell you guys that it's fucking dystopian. And then this is why people are crashing out. This is why people are upset. People are hurt. Because, you know, people like, you know, my father's like, oh, I'm going to decide to eat this guy's leftovers, and he doesn't care. Because it came from a fucking restaurant 30 to 40 miles away. And I'm like, it's not fair. Because it's like, this is why I don't really like my family that much. The only people I maybe like in my family is my mom and my older brother, but still, my mom and my older brother are the only people that I actually like in my family. My dad's okay sometimes, but whenever he makes terrible jokes and whenever he just offends me, it's just not nice. My mom and my older brother are probably the only ones I like because they're chill. My dad's okay, but sometimes he can just make offensive jokes, and sometimes he can make terrible jokes, and sometimes he's not funny. Then my younger brother, he's an iPad kid. So what is there to like about a younger brother? Because he's a freaking iPad kid. And I have a younger iPad kid sibling that watches Brain Rot. So why should I like a younger sibling that watches Brain Rot, and he's on the iPad 24 fucking 7 a day. From morning to night, from the time he wakes up out of bed to the time he goes to sleep. It's stupid. It's stupid. And then he watches fucking Ryan's Toys review, and then he watches those fucking Elsagate channels, like he watches those fucking Elsagate Brain Rot channels that are meant for dumbing down people. Like, he watches those channels that are meant for dumbing down those people. My dad or someone doesn't even help him, and even the school doesn't help him, and he's fucked. And it's true. Like, it's literally true. It's sad, but it's true. And then it's like crazy, because most people don't even give a shit. Most people don't even give a shit. Most people don't even give a fuck. And then they let my iPad kid's sibling watch Brain Rot, and they I can't even talk right now because I'm tired. And then basically they let my iPad kid's sibling watch Brain Rot, and they basically let my iPad kid's sibling watch Brain Rot and Brain Rot content and Elsagate all fucking day long that my parents don't even do anything about iPad Kid. And it's sad. Like, it's sad. Because my brother, like my younger brother, should have parental controls. But since my younger brother doesn't have parental controls, what is there to do about it? There's nothing. And it's hard to save someone, because the thing is, you know, he doesn't want to listen. Like, imagine just not wanting to listen and then you decide to watch Brain Rot content. Like, it's stupid. Like, it's fucking stupid. Because, like, no one should watch Brain Rot content. And it's retarded. And this is why, you know, we as a society should work on helping each other. But no one wants to listen, because everyone just wants to live in La La Land. They want to live in delusion. And it's stupid. And this is why with my friend, you know, one of my friends is like, oh, I decided I'm going to invite you to go to a fair with me on a Saturday. Because one of my friend is like, oh, do you want to like escape iPad Kid for the day? And I'm like, yes, sure. One of my friends decided to invite me to a fair just so I can escape my iPad Kid sibling for a day. And it's like crazy. And then whenever I hang out with this friend, she's a girl. I'm not dating, by the way. Like, I'm not dating her. She's just a friend I know from elementary school, or she's a friend I knew since elementary school. I'm still lucky to still be friends with her to this day. But then when we go to this fair, she's like, oh yeah, I want to hang out with you and go have fun. She's this friend I knew since like elementary school. And it's crazy because, like, you know, it's like, you know, we don't even win shit in this Matrix. And then whenever I hang with her, you know, it feels like I'm living a different life for a day. Like, whenever I'm hanging out with this girl, it feels like I'm living a different life for a day. And I'm like, I kind of want to escape reality. Like, I want to escape reality, and I want to, like, escape this hell realm, y'all. Like, that's what I want to do, just escape the hell realm. And then whenever I hang out with this friend, or whenever I hang out with this person, I'm kind of actually happy. Because I really don't have to worry about being traumatized. I don't have to worry about being annoyed all the time. I don't even have to worry about my trials and tribulations. Because once I hang with this person, I can actually be happy. But sometimes it's not even possible. Because, you know, some people in this realm, they don't want me to be happy. They don't even want me to enjoy my life, and then they get upset because they're like, oh yeah, you're not allowed to enjoy excitement. You're not allowed to enjoy entertainment. You're not allowed to enjoy this. You're not allowed to enjoy that. And it's crazy because, yeah, it's literally sad, but true, y'all. Like, it's sad, but true. And it's stupid. Like, it's stupid. Because, you know, it's like whenever I hang out with this friend, it's kind of like a drug trip. Like, whenever I hang out with this friend, it's kind of like a drug trip. It's kind of like taking a drug trip, basically. Like, whenever I hang out with this friend, it's kind of like a drug trip. The friend picks you up. You go with them. You have fun with them. And then basically at the end of the day, or basically at the end of the night, you get dropped off back at home, and then it's back to reality. It's kind of fucking crazy, because you go, you hang out with this friend, and then after that you get dropped off, and then you go home, and then it's back to reality. It's back to the grind. And then you're like, you don't want the day to end. You don't want the day to end. You don't want this moment to end. And then it's back to the grind. It's back to reality. And it's literally stupid, guys. Like, it's literally so stupid. And I'm like, this shouldn't even have to happen, guys. Because it's like, it shouldn't even have to happen. And this is why, you know, it's like, every day is just the same fucking day, guys. Like every day is the same fucking day. It's like a fucking drug trip. It's like a fucking drug trip. Just, I don't know. It's like, say you're going to hang out with a friend, and then basically you go have fun, and then at the end of it, it's like you're not even happy. Because, you know, you have to go back home to reality. You have to go back home to a stupid family that doesn't even love you. You have to go back home to a terrible life. And I'm like, I wasn't even designed for this shit, guys. Like, I wasn't even designed for this shit. And it's crazy because people are like, oh, that's life, or oh, that's normal. When in reality, it's not, guys. And it's fucking stupid. Like, guys, it's literally fucking stupid, and it's fucking retarded. Because the thing is, I'm not even designed for this shit. And then the thing is, since my parent decided to just eat my leftover, like, hibachi chicken and lo mein noodles, I'm like, why did my dad have to do that when I put in my name on it? And this is the sign it's a hell realm. Because the truth is, no one loves you, no one cares about you, no one gives a fuck what you do, and no one even cares if you die. You can just die tomorrow, or you can die next week, and no one will even give a shit if you die or not. That's just how most people are in this realm, guys. They won't even give a shit if you die. Maybe people will be sad on like the first day or two, but then after that, they won't even give a shit. They don't even give a shit, because once you're dead, you're dead. That's how death is in this realm. It's like, once you're dead, you're dead. That's just it. And then people would like to believe that there's a heaven and there's a hell when it's not even real, even though there is a reincarnation soul trap that exists up in the astral planes. But still, you know, it's crazy. Like, it's fucking crazy, and it's fucking insane, y'all. Like, it's fucking insane, y'all. Fucking insane, fucking crazy, fucking nuts. And yeah, it's just true. Like, it's true, guys. Like, it's literally fucking true, y'all. And meanwhile, I'm just heading back to my spot. But yeah, you know, it's crazy. Like, it shows you, y'all. Like, it just shows y'all. And then you can all think it's love and light, and you can think it's all that, all you want, but it'll just send you right back here. It'll just send you back to the recycling bin. And this is why no one really gives a shit. Because no one will give a fuck if you die. No one will give a care. Because that's apparently what they say. They say it's just life. And then they say life's a gift, when in reality it's not. Because then you'll have to suffer, and then you got to go to school, and then you got to get bullied. Like, what's the point to life? And then with all the problems and tribulations I went through in my life, this is why I am depressed, guys. I mean, I'm not depressed right now. I'm feeling neutral, but still, you know, like, what's the point to this existence, guys? Like, what's the fucking point to this existence? It's like we're born, we go to school, and then we get a job, and then we die. Like, what's the point of it? And then you go to school, you get bullied, you get traumatized, you have to go experience traumatized things in school. You have a school shooting, someone gets shot, someone gets killed, you get bullied. And then if you're a different race, like if you're black or if you're Hispanic or Chinese or Asian, then of course you get the crazy racist Republicans that will attack you. And then you get the Republicans saying, oh, you're Chinese, you caused COVID-19. And then you get the Trump-tards, which you get the Trump supporters. Because, you know, they're like a cult, guys. Like, they're basically like a cult. And then they support Satan, and they support Saturn. They worship the Saturn cube. They worship Saturn. And then basically they think Jesus will come and rapture them. And even with the baby boomers want to be raptured. And then the baby boomers are like, oh yeah, I want Jesus Christ to come take me away. But the thing is, guys, your Jesus being ain't gonna come and save y'all. Like, your Jesus being ain't gonna come and save you. And then you can think of the rapture all you want, and then you can think you're going to the 5D, the new earth, the new Jerusalem, the new Ukraine. I don't even give a fuck what you believe in. But the end of the day, you're just gonna end up in the recycling bin. You're just going to end up being reincarcerated back here. And even with that, you know, there are temporarily enjoyments to life. Like, there's drugs, there's DMT, there's LSD, there's hopium and mushrooms and magic mushrooms and shrooms. Just so you can fucking escape reality, and just so you can go to fucking distortion world or rainbow world and fucking hallucinate and get the MLG shit for like 5, 10, 15 minutes at most. And then you come back zooted. And it's the same thing with just hanging out with a friend, because it feels like it's like I go hang out with a friend, and then since days aren't even 24 hours anymore, and since a day is like 6 hours now, time is just speeding up so quickly. And then whenever I go hang out with this friend, it doesn't even feel real. Like, it doesn't even feel like I'm hanging out with my friends. It doesn't even feel like I'm hanging out with my friend, because by the time I pick up my friend, by the time I do something with the friend, by the time I go to the fair with this friend, by the time I drive back, I'm like, that was a day. I'm like, how is that real? I'm like, how is that even real? You go, you pick up a friend, and then you drive home. Like, how in the heck is that real? It's not real, because it doesn't feel real. And then you're wondering if life is real, if life is fake. I just think it's just a simulation. I just think it's a video game. I just think it's a fucking video game. I just think it's a simulation. And the thing is, I think everything's predetermined. I think everything in this life is fucking predetermined. And then they said, oh, we consented to be here, but I never even consented to be here. I never even consented to this madness. I didn't pick any of this shit. And it's the same with the culture. Why this culture? Why this society? Why this user interference? Why? And then I'm questioning, why this user interference? Why this culture? Why this game? And I don't even belong here. Like, I don't even belong here. Don't get me wrong, but I think the United States as a natural country is good. Like, I think the United States as a natural country is good. I think the fields are good. I think the roads are good. I think the street signs are good. But the politicians, no. The politicians and most of the people here, they're just gone. They're just gone. They don't even feel real. It's like they're soulless. It's like I'm talking to an empty shell. It's like I'm talking to someone that isn't even real. And then these people are like, oh, I know you. Oh, I know where you live. Oh, hey, Nicholas, I know you. And the thing is, I never even talked to these people, guys. Like, the thing is, I never even talked to these people. And these people claim, oh, I know you, Nicholas. Oh, remember me from a while ago? I'm like, no, I don't even remember these people. And then basically, it's upsetting because I'm like, I didn't even consent to any of this shit. And I didn't even choose to come here. And then basically everything's predetermined. I'm thinking this is a video game. I'm thinking life is a simulation. And I'm thinking since this simulation's ending, I think the simulation's going to reset soon. I think this world is going to end soon. And this is why the analog horror videos are right. It's like they're sent from, like, the universe. It's like they're sent from Pleroma. It's like they're sent from a higher entity or a higher power. Hell, I think they're even sent from the government, for heck's sakes. Because with these analog horror videos, they say, oh, the world's going to end in 2025. The world's going to end on December 31st, 2025 at 11:59 p.m., and they even made analog horror videos saying why 2026 will never come for you. Like, why 2026 will never come for you. The world will end in 2025 at 11:59 p.m. EST, December 31st, 2025, the world will end. And I'm like, if this world comes to an end soon, and as this simulation comes to an end soon, then what they're going to do next is even disturbing. Because once they shove us into AI, and once they put us into computers and AI, it's like they know what's going on. Look at the Amazing Digital Circus. I'm starting to even believe that's real. Because think about it, man. Imagine Google VEO3. Those are real human spirits in AI, guys. Those are real human spirits in AI, guys. And I'm starting to believe that this AI shit, I'm starting to believe it's real. I'm starting to believe it's real. And what if the Amazing Digital Circus isn't what you think? Like, what if a popular YouTube series, The Amazing Digital Circus, isn't what you think? What if those are actual human spirits trapped in AI? What if those are actual human spirits trapped in AI? What if Palmy is a real person, but then she was suddenly grabbed or kidnapped by someone, and then she was put into some random VR headset, and then poof, she was reincarnated into the AI world? Or what if Palmy was kidnapped by some being entities, they put on some VR headset, and then she magically spawned into another world? And I'm starting to think that they can do the same thing to us. Like, I'm starting to think they can do the same thing to us. I'm starting to think that they can come and reset the system. And this is why I'm starting to think that they can come and reset the system. Because they can come, they can reset the system, they can give us amnesia, they can memory wipe us, and poof. We won't even know this was real to begin with. And same goes with this life. I'm starting to think that everything's pre-planned, predetermined. I'm starting to think this life is pre-planned, predetermined. I think everything always existed. Science is a lie. Religion is a lie. The Big Bang's a lie. I'm starting to think everything in this realm's a lie. The Big Bang's a lie. Religion's a lie. I'm starting to think everything is a lie in this realm. And I think everything's pre-planned, predetermined. Hell, even with Pokemon, I think Pokemon always existed. Hell, I think Pokemon always existed. Hell, I think Pokemon existed since the start of time. And same with Mario, video games, digital technology. It existed since the beginning of time. And same with Tartaria. Like, think about the buildings in this town. Think about the buildings in Washington, D.C. Think about the Epstein files, okay? They existed way longer than anyone has known for. Think about the Epstein files. They probably existed since like the 1600s. And think about the original Epstein files. I'm sure anyone you can think of is probably in them. I'm sure Adolf Hitler is in the like Epstein files. Hell, I even think that John Adams and all these old people that were once alive, now dead, I think they were in the Epstein files. Hell, I even think Serena from Pokemon X and Y. Hell, I think she even existed before Pokemon X and Y. Because I'm starting to think if this life was pre-planned, predetermined, I'm starting to think that Pokemon existed since the beginning of time. And I'm sure there's many realities and many universes that align with this one. Because with this town, I can tell you that when I was driving down there earlier, you know how we were near the Dunkin' Donuts, right? There used to have been a stop island right there. There used to have been a stop island right there near the Dunkin' Donuts many years ago. But then suddenly, it just vanished, disappeared, was gone one day. And then people are like, oh, it's always been like that. It always been like that. Nicholas, oh, you're being silly. It always existed like that. And they want to think it's normal, but in reality, it's not normal because I remember the old world before it ended in 2012. Like, I literally remember the old world before it ended in 2012. And then we were robbed of a future that was supposed to be given to us. Our future was supposed to be Era Frutigo, or Frutigo Arrow. Frutigo Arrow was supposed to be our future. And technology was supposed to improve everything. Not put us into freaking Cyberpunk 77 or not put us into some, like, Terminator movie. Like, bruh, this is not the reality I was supposed to be in. I was supposed to be in the reality where, like, technology was supposed to help us. I was supposed to be in the reality where AI was supposed to help us. But instead, I get put into this opposite reality where AI is killing us. And then instead, we didn't even get the future we were promised. We were promised Frutigo Arrow. We were promised a future where technology was supposed to help us. We were promised a future that was supposed to be good. Because this was how the future was supposed to look like in 2013 and forward. Our future was supposed to be Frutigo Arrow. Technology was supposed to improve our lives, help our lives. And then the later 2010s was supposed to be some Frutigo Arrow type thing. And then technology was supposed to help us. But instead, we get the opposite. Instead of technology helping us, guess what we get? We get AI. We get artificial intelligence. We get super AI. We get super intelligent AGI. We get AGI coming in 2027. And I'm like, bro, this was not home. This is not the timeline I'm supposed to be on. Pikachu is supposed to have a black tail tip. No, he doesn't. Because, you know, in this reality, he doesn't have a black tail tip. But Pikachu back in the day used to have a black tail tip. And then there's a cop. So I'm going to watch him go by. But yeah, guys. Pikachu used to have a black tail tip back in like 2012 and beforehand. So in 2012 and beforehand, Pikachu used to have a black tail tip. But in 2013 now, or 2013 present, he doesn't. And then 2012 and 2013 are huge, massive differences. 2012, cars changed. 2013, cars changed. 2013 felt like it was getting worse. 2012 felt like the last real year. And then 2019 just felt like an illusion. And then 2020 was like when shit really hit the fan. I'm supposed to be on the good timeline. I'm supposed to be in that Fruitigo Arrow timeline, and I'm supposed to be in the timeline where things are good. Hey, what happened to like Windows? Hey, what happened to like Windows? Like, oh yeah, we were supposed to get Windows W. What happened to Windows W? What happened to Windows Water Edition? What happened to Windows F? We were supposed to get Windows F. That's the timeline we were supposed to be on. What happened to Mario Kart 9? We were supposed to originally get Mario Kart 9, but instead we got this crappy game called Mario Kart World. What happened to Stouffer's Stovetop? I remember there was an item back in the day called Stouffer's Stovetop. What happened to like the Bernstein Bears? Now it's the Bernstein Bears. It doesn't even make sense, guys, because I was supposed to be on the higher timeline. I am not from this world, guys. I'm not from this world. I'm not from this earth. I'm not from this reality, guys. Like, I'm not from this world. I'm not from this earth. I'm not from this reality, guys. I came from a different earth. I came from another reality. My old world ended in 2012, guys. I just want to let you know that we're dead. We're either dead. We're either in a different reality. Our world originally ended, and yeah, it's either we're dead or we're in another reality. Or maybe we were supposed to be in 2012, but instead that world ended because of the Mayan disaster, and now we're here. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to the Red Pill channel. Lesson of the video, people can be dicks. Lesson of the video, people can be assholes. Lesson of the video, people cannot love you, because the real lesson of the video is that people are assholes. People don't care about you. People don't love you. People don't give a shit about you. This timeline's bad. This timeline's dystopian. People really don't love you. People hate you. People don't care about you. And yeah, nobody cares about you. And that's the timeline we're on, guys. That's the timeline we were on. We were supposed to be on the higher timeline, the higher vibration timeline. But then Inky and Marduk want to fucking screw up the system, and they put us in the lower timeline, and now we have to witness AI and AGI, and now we're going to have to witness World War III, which World War III is about deletion, and now we're going to watch abstraction in real life. Now they're going to delete this world, they're going to delete the simulation. We're already in World War III, guys. Like, we already in World War III. They are coming to reset the system, guys. They are coming to reset the system. And I want to give you a warning that they are coming, guys. They are coming. They're coming to delete the world. They're coming to delete the system. You better prepare, because they are coming. We're already in World War III, and World War III is about deletion. They're going to delete the system. They're going to delete the video game. They're going to delete this reality. And then at the end of this year, on December 31st, 2025, it's the end of the world, guys. When it's 11:59 p.m. on December 31st, 2025, that's the end of the world, guys. You'll hear silence, then static, then nothing. No one loves you. No one cares about you. We're in a spiritual prison. No one loves or cares about you in this reality. People were real in 2012 and before. People actually had common sense before 2012, and people actually loved you, cared about you. Things felt more real. But yeah, we're in a spiritual prison. We're in hell, guys. So yeah, enjoy the show. Enjoy being in hell. We're in hell, yeah. We're in hell, guys. We're in purgatory. And yeah, I guess we have to spiritually suffer, because, yeah, Inky and Marduk want to fuck us up. And I'm sure Jesus wants to fuck us up too. So yeah, Jesus doesn't care about us. They don't care about us. Inky and Marduk don't care about us. The Archons and the Reptilians don't care about us. They don't care about us, guys. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And anyways, guys, I'm ending the Red Pill video. So yeah, and this is what the road looks like. So yeah.